it's now time to introduce to you the virtual future. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud and paid to introduce to you the Virtual Studio!
He's got it. William Waldegrave is indeed a farming worker, ladies and gentlemen. Puzzle Monkey wins again. And you know, when Puzzle Monkey wins, he likes to dance. And of course, he's won this week's Star Prize, the lifetime supply of banana daiquiris, bananas, rum, and a blender to take back to the tree of his choice. It's been a week. Next week, there'll be another one. Good night.
Arantxa Sanchez Vicario has been cautioned by the All England club for using the same visual joke in the ladies' final she used last year. She's blamed it on her comedy advisor. Go on, do the plate swapping gag again, go on. There we are, every time.
I think that's been absolutely marvellous, Tamara. I'm absolutely thrilled that you came. I can't tell you, it's just made my day. Thank you so much. Shall we give a huge round of applause, shall we, to Tamara Beckwith?
Well, as you can see, password was no problem for a man of my keen brain. I thought of the words least likely to be heard round here. DG, I'm under budget. And it was in faster than the BBC governors when the pub's open. Forgive me, if you will, this stolen moment as I tried to regain my composure. You see, it was here, on this very bed of pain, that my will was broken by the then controller of programmes, a man with all the warmth of Hannibal Lecter and the good looks of Jabba the Hutt. Of course, I must remember to tread carefully, leave no sign of my incursion here. One casually disturbed thumbscrew, one surveillance report on a BBC presenter not left as I found it, I'd be for the high jump. The very best I could hope for. We'd be exiled to somewhere devoid of life, of spirit, of viewers, like UK Gold. Well, they could get really nasty and send me to BBC Two.
I knew this would happen. This one's always been trouble.
She's never been trouble for me.
It says in her manual she was programmed by a bit of a red.
In a place like this?
And once the system's up and running, there's no reprogramming them, especially one as hard-bitten as this. We go online in 5. Come on, we haven't got much time.
Much time for what? Oi, wait for me. And where are we?
Shh. In her entry path. Vanessa, if she crashes just as we're going networks, you won't just lose your memo, we'll lose everything in the system!
All right. Just as long as I don't lose my memo. You remembered my name, then?
Start deleting your files.
Know what the girls say? Wasn't just his discs that were floppy.
Good evening, and with me in the studio are 3 distinguished television documentary makers, Chris Grandin, Teresa Smith and David Equivner, all members of the newly established Bi-Media Arts Directorate at the BBC. David Equivner, a good week for a series about American identity. What do you think of it?
Definitely. I think if Robert Hughes didn't exist, you'd have to invent him. I think it was reassuringly expensive as a programme, and as a programme maker myself, it's always good to see the BBC spending money on and can deliver high quality from them.
Teresa Smith, just the kind of thing the new Bi-Media Arts Director should be doing.
Took the words from my bush, Mark. I mean, what a fantastic show on radio this would have been. Just a bit of music and a lot of script.
You think this should have had a parallel transmission on radio?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the way
No
ahead,
way.
Chris?
Couldn't work on radio. You need this amazing setup, the fantastic pictures. The score, admittedly, is quite wonderful.
Let's be
But,
budgetary. Let's think about the budgets for a
no,
moment,
we have to
Chris.
spend
Come
our
on.
money on these
Come on.
landmark productions, and I think it's clearly that's what we're doing here.
Last word to David Equivner. Thank you very much to him, to Teresa Smith and to Chris Grandin. Teresa Smith has revealed that she is bi media, whereas my other two guests are not so far. I myself am also bi media. The subjects up for argument on next week's Late Review will include the new movie The First Wives Club and Eddie Izzard live on stage. But until next Thursday at 11:15, good night.
Hello, welcome to Holy Cow, and a big Holy Cow pat on the back this week to Ophelia Winter, officially the 4th best looking woman in the world. Having dated pop legend Prince, or the artist as he likes to be known now, Ophelia says their steamy nights of passion have brought her closer to God, or Tony Blair as he likes to be known now. Right now, welcome to Heretic of the Week. This is where we like to revive a fine old British tradition. It's where we talk to a person who dares to be different, and then we burn them. And this week we're talking to Mystic Meg. Meg, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being our heretic. Do you think it's fair to say, is it true to say that in the 1990s in this country you are a spiritual leader?
Who would you most like to spend eternity with?
I'd probably say the people I love, as well as Elvis Presley, Dorothy Parker, and the Marx Brothers.
What is your idea of God?
I don't see God so much as a being, more as an idea that people can pin their hopes to. But I personally haven't made my mind up about God yet.
Have you ever had a religious experience?
I have, actually. When I was 17, I was taken to a modern Catholic church in a very rough, poor area of Florence in Italy. But I think that's probably the only religious experience I've ever had. But it was quite moving.
Do you ever pray?
I don't know what I'm going to do about this stain, Marge.
Let's have a look, Jane. Oh, nasty. What is it?
Adultery.
Oh, long term?
Yes, I've been cheating on Michael for several months now.
Shagging around, eh?
Yes, and the guilt's gone deep down.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you. We've got more gold for you from Record Breakers.
If it's the fastest, the fattest, the loudest, the longest, the baddest, the biggest, it's gonna be here.
I think what he's trying to say is we've got the very best in worldwide record breaking.
Well, that's what I said, isn't it? Wow, yeah, I agree with her there. She's right on the money, and boy, was she fit.
Oh, yeah, but she didn't know the words to Cliff's songs, did she, when he sang at Wimbledon?
Oh, but come on, no one's perfect.
But you're right, she was super fit, though. And fitness is the name of the game over in New York, where Ron Reagan's at the world's most famous skyscraper.
Too hot to handle. Let's do it.
Now, dominoes. Woo! You can have a lot of fun with dominoes, and of course you can break a few records. But I'd say this was doing it the hard way. It's pure showbiz.
Man, they just don't do like that anymore.
I know. It's time we brought that record back to Britain.
Yeah, national pride. Come on, all you hoopers. Yeehaw!
Yeah, like you said, Chris, they don't do it like that anymore.
Oh, we'll be bringing back more Nuggets goals next time.
That's true, we will, and we'll see you then.
Yeah, take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.
This is a 2D set, and as you can see, Louis here is standing in a blue set. But on our screen, he looks like he's standing on the set of the Eurovision Song Contest. But hey, this background can be of any image, right? Hey. Wow, neat. They say travel broadens the mind. Anyway, this scoreboard is in fact part of the background, and a mask or key signal is used to make it appear in front of Louis, which makes Louis be able to walk all the way around it. Yeah, nice, huh? Hey, what's Louis up to now? Hey, pretty boy!
Right, you, Lewis MacLeod, BBC Virtual Studio News. You've been impersonating a large insect. What have you got to say for yourself?
That's absolutely right. This is how I perform Crabbo. You can see I'm linked up to the computer by these cables here.
It's disgusting. Don't look. I'm not interested in your deviances, Mr. Todd. Hang on, was that a confession? Because I warn you, you're on tape.
Look, Crabbo responds to my various bodily movements, right? Now, these movements are then transmitted to the screen outside, live. There's a slight delay on my voice, but it's not very much. Get used to it.
Wait, hey, are you trying to hit me, Mr. Todd? Because I warn you, I've got witnesses.
Look, the other movements of Crabbo are controlled by someone outside. They control things such as when the head swells and when my nose grows.
This is definitely a very ugly conspiracy, one of the worst we've ever uncovered. And I'll tell you another thing, my friend's mother's friend is Mary Whitehouse, and we don't need this kind of filth on TV. Right, you beat it.
Hey.
Sort him out.
I think you better get back to the studio, quick.